Okay, we're going to try this again. Now, we were having horrible FPS problems, so we had to tweak a couple settings and relaunch. So, welcome back. This is the League of Extraordinary Casuals, number 34, part 2. We have to check our FPS because our frames were horrible. Horrible, horrible, horrible. So we still need 8 more people. 8 more people. We're definitely going to keep an eye on those frame rates. Try this again. Try this again. Beep, beep, beep. Okay, let's cross our fingers and hope this works. Hopefully. Hopefully everybody's having a great holiday. A safe holiday, but a fun holiday. Alrighty. Let's spend some blood points. It's waiting. Oh, there we go. I guess that was the magic phrase. Let's do you and Jim again. What did Meg have? Meg actually had some stuff. Okay. We're keeping an eye on those frames. We're gonna get worried. We're gonna die. No. No, we're just kidding. I'm glad we caught that at the beginning of the stream, at least. Well, it actually wasn't the beginning. I think that was more like the middle. But we'll play this next match and see what the frames look like. This was Ornament. It did work. That was a hillbilly. Just ran right by us. One way to test it. Hi, Billy. Need to go pick him up, don't we? Just farm. He's up there. Looking. Hi, Billy. Alright, then we're going over here then. See if they're hanging out. Well, he finally hooked somebody, so let's go for the save. Hello. gen over here? That's mean. That counted as 2. Yeah. Why did he drop her? Alright, he's playing around. He thinks he is playing around. Got that one. I got these ones. Whatever. Wow. I weren't even paying attention to that. Oh, they got the save. I'm pushing it with a snowman. You see that? Way over there. We're going to say bye-bye, Billy. Okay. So that was actually more of a test match than anything. Oh, even got a couple of safety hooks out of that one too, so that was good. Lightborn, Monstrous Shrine, Sloppy Butcher, Spies, Memento. Cool. So I'm pretty sure, other than a few stutters, that actually worked. And everything looked good. We don't want Nia, we want Bill. Actually, yeah, we want Bill. Keep spending more points on Bill. It did not give us that. And we got plenty of party starters. Not too bad. Live Forever, Soul Survivor, Power Struggle, Vigil. What does that put us at? 6, so... Almost. Almost, Bill. I just caught that, sorry. Amando plays DBD. Yes. Thanks for checking us out, Jermu. Appreciate it. Yeah, we're called the League of Extraordinary Casuals because we are a casual stream, meaning we play Dead by Daylight, have some fun, call this therapy, and enjoy the fact that we made it through the week. But yeah, we're a Survivor main playing Dead by Daylight. We stream Friday nights from usually 10 p.m. to a little after 12 midnight, typically Pacific time. But in this case, I started a little late, and then at basically an hour into the stream, I realized my frames per second was like 2. So we had to basically end the stream, restart it, fix everything. Oh, well, thank you. I definitely appreciate that. Very much appreciated. Yeah, funny thing is you get to be number 1 because or follower wise because the first one that I got turned out to be a bot, and then all of a sudden the account got deleted. So yeah, congratulations, you're number 1. But yeah, if I'm not sure if you play DBD or not, I basically got into it watching a bunch of other people play it, and then over time just really got into it, and found out that it's actually a pretty fun game. And I'm a Survivor main. I do play Killer here and there, but no, it actually for me has like really great replayability factor. It really does, and I'm the type of person that it takes a lot to get me to constantly replay something, and I've actually been pretty consistent playing Dead by Daylight, to be honest. You know, not just the fact that it's a multiplayer online game, I guess, but you know, I'm a big horror buff too, and the fact that they were able to get licenses the way they did, Michael and Leatherface and things like that, and Hellraiser, Pinhead, and even Resident Evil, and starting to crack into the gaming industry, with Silent Hill and Resident Evil. It's crazy. Dang, too bad you missed it. It was free on the Epic Game Store from, what was it, like December 2nd or 3rd to like the 9th. But it's on sale now, I think, too. Instead of like $20, it's like 10 on Steam. I think even Epic Game Store might still have it on sale, too. Either way. Depends on what system you play on, but, for me, it's PC. But, yeah, I think I've been, personally only been playing it for, like, 2 years going on now. Something like that. But, yeah, the whole point of my stream, honestly, is it's a celebration of making it through the week, to be honest. And, I mean, we don't get a chance to play games throughout the whole week, and when you do, it's like, you kind of got to make time, and that's kind of the whole point. Oh, okay. No, I haven't heard of that. What is that? Kingwin? Yeah, I just bought it through Steam eventually at some point. Like I said, I watched it for a long, long time, and then finally actually decided to like, buy it and pick it up. And I think when I bought it, I started just like getting all the DLCs like right off the bat because, I mean, it looked really fun, and it still is. It really is. I mean, I know, you know, I think I said it before in another stream too, that, or a previous stream, because like I said, this is my 34th stream ever, so I was talking about how, like, any game's going to get flack regardless, whether you play like Battlefield, Battlefront, Call of Duty, any stuff like that, and yeah, I know Dead by Daylight gets the same thing, but I'm just here to have some therapy gaming time, and like have a stress-free environment, and just basically have some fun. And I really only play with randoms anyway, so and it's kind of funny though, because I like to always quote Dead by Daylight Mobile, actually, because it's easy to get angry at, well, base campers, and well, like that, he just caught me out of nowhere and I wasn't paying attention. Getting angry at killers, or getting angry at your survivor friends and things like that. But the funny thing is Dead by Daylight Mobile, when it first came out, it's like that's all I got was campers, base camping, everything. And it taught me so much patience when it came to just, what, match is gonna happen the way ever it's gonna happen. So let's see, where are we going? Yeah, that's actually a good one. Oni's actually really fun. I'm a Michael Myers main personally, but I dived into Leatherface was like the next one, because like I said, I'm a more classic horror buff. So I started playing Michael, started playing Leatherface, and then actually had to do Ghostface for like a few random challenges, and actually really fell in love with him. Like, he is a really fun killer, Ghostface is. But that's licensed too, so you gotta pay for that one. Yep. See, I wasn't even paying attention. Oh, they still are. They still are. I mean, I was lucky enough to finally be able to get like Tombstone Myers. Like, I was actually, or no, Evil Incarnate, that achievement, because my killer rank was so low before they reset everything. Because I don't know how familiar you are with the way they do the system now, but they used to have ranks, 20 to 1 going backwards, but now they have grades where it's a hidden matchmaking rank that you have based off of your win-loss percentage, and that's how you get matched up now. So the whole grading system is just all based off of It's just all based off of what rank you just happen to get to. So yeah, nowadays it's like everyone starts on the 13th of every month. You start at rank 20 or grade 20, and just depending on how much you play, you just go down and down and down until you basically get to the different ranks. But the cool thing is that, you know, if you get past, what is it? Because it goes ash, bronze, silver, gold, iridescent, and it's like every 4 levels is a different like color grade. If you get into that color bracket, it'll give you blood points at the end of the month. So when the rank reset happens, say like you start at 20 and you wind up at like grade, say 8, and that's like gold, whatever level, then you wind up, you get like 100,000 blood points. So there's actually an incentive to, you know, get to whatever level and then finally get something out of it, actually. Because, you know, before, you always just... Aww. Before, you know, you get to whatever rank you were, and then it was like nothing. Like, you got nothing out of it, so... But yeah, Ghostface was really fun. Oni... I had a couple... what is it, daily rituals to do, like with Oni, and I jumped on and played him, and he's like really fast, but he's also pretty fun too. And the kind of funny thing with the whole Bone Chill event that's going on right now is like everybody's just kind of acting goofy with it, so it's pretty fun. Like with the snowman and just screwing around. That's why I said we really don't try to be tryhards at all when it comes to, you know, this game, much like anything else, because it's not worth the stress. It really isn't. Everyone just died. Yeah, actually that's really true. Blight's definitely really tricky. I don't really play him at all, to be honest, but it's like you got to get those angles and those hits right. I mean, the hits meaning like the bouncing, you know, you really got to get that. Wow. Yeah, we got creamed in that match. And a teabagging Ghostface. Oh well. Yeah, we just move on. What else? I mean, Billy has a good mobility too. Hillbilly. I mean, he can cross the map pretty quick. But yeah, it's pretty cool though, because I mean now, I mean with the roster that they got going on now, I mean Matthew Cote always says that, you know, Dead by Daylight's supposed to be, or they're trying to make it the Hall of Fame of horror, which is cool, you know, because they just announced The Ring, you know, is coming in March, so. Ah, yeah. Yeah, Ruin's pretty good. Yeah, I can't remember what I run on. What do I run on Michael? I unlocked. Keep an eye out on like the shrine too, because as you start building up the iridescent shards, because like what I started doing was I started just hoarding like all my iridescent shards, and with the Shrine of Secrets, that'll really get you the perks that you want, especially on Killer, because since I'm a Survivor main, you know, I like unlocked everything, you know, on Survivor. So my suggestion to you, to be honest, is if because see, I did two different things basically. I first thing I did when I started playing Survivor was I leveled all survivors to level 40 to unlock all the perks on them. Now the problem was that even though I unlocked all of them to 40 and unlocked everything, when I leveled up everybody to 50 finally, like, and I'm an Ash main too, so Ash is my first like level 50 prestige 3, you know, unlocked
What now?
every perk on him, you know, so he's like done. But and I'm working on Bill right now. But the thing is that see, I have to go through every single perk now on Survivors, every single one to unlock everything. Now, the difference I did with Killer when I started playing more Killer was with Michael, for instance, because like I started playing Michael, and Michael's like one of the tougher ones too to start with. But I like Michael Myers, so I was like, screw it, I'll just learn. Was I basically leveled him to 51st, and then prestiged him. So basically, I could get all the, you know, it's like basically start unlocking everything on him. And I got to prestige 1 with them, but there was a Halloween event, and I unlocked a bunch of like, you know, double blood point, like, you know, event rewards like ghastly cakes and stuff like that. So I got to burn those before I re-prestige them. But my point being is, if whatever Killer or Survivor you're gonna love to play first, my suggestion would be is level them up all the way to 50, and if you want to prestige them, fine. But if you don't, unlock all the perks on them and then start doing everybody else. Because once you get, with the rosters being the way they are now, it's so much harder to finally unlock everything, because you have to go in sequence, you know. So like, you know, with Ash and Bill too, you know, I have to unlock every single perk on them, and there's like 101 perks. So same thing for Killer. It's like Killer's like 96 perks. So instead of leveling all my Killers the same time, I'm just strategically leveling Michael, Leatherface, you know, and I think Ghostface was like the next one or something like that. But like that's what I meant though, was you know, keep checking the Shrine of Secrets, because if there's a perk that pops up on there for the Killer side, if you're playing, you know, Killer and Survivor's your secondary, or if you're playing Survivor and, you know, Killer's your secondary like me, I started unlocking perks that I wanted on other Killers that I needed, like that Ruin, that Hex Ruin. The Hex Ruin popped up in the Shrine. I spent the iridescent shards, which is like, you know, 1,000 or 2,000 shards to get it, and then got it on Michael. So I was able to get like things like Discordance and Hex Ruin, and, you know, things like that all these other Killers had that I really wanted to use on them, but they weren't available because I didn't level the Killers yet. So definitely keep an eye on it. Yeah, either way, you're still gonna have to, because now that there's so many perks too, you know, it's it'll be hard to try to specifically get what you want. So in this case, like like for the Survivors and stuff, when I first started playing, who was the first one I did? I think I leveled like Claudette for her healing, right? Like self-care. And then what did I do? I did like Claudette, and then like I think Nia for urban evasion to like sneak around and everything, which having known now what I know versus like how I used to play, you know, once you start getting to a higher level, I guess, of like play, you can't just be sneaking around all the time. Like as soon as that match starts, it's like you got to jump in and start doing stuff, because I mean that's the whole point, is that's where all the points come from, is, you know, getting in chases and, you know, doing gens obviously for the objective. But, you know, I mean, even like things like escaping chases or killing people and stuff like that, I mean, it'll all come in time, sure, you know. But I just realized that, you know, when you play more defensively versus offensively, you kind of wind up you know, on the lower end on that one. So I just personally started being a little bit more offense, you know, just start playing and hopefully the killer doesn't target you. And then, but again, like, you know, things like saves and, you know, all these different like, you know, YouTubers out there that have like all these videos are great because, you know, they teach things like, you know, the best strategy, say for a survivor is, you know, do a gen, you know, get a heal, get a save, you know, do like get in a chase and, you know, try to escape the killer, you know, do like a little bit of everything, and you know, it kind of rounds out because that's where the points come from, and like the pips basically are the same in a sense. But yeah, all in all, though, I mean, Dead by Daylight still it's still a fun game. It's still great. I mean, whether you know, like in this last match we just got killed in 5 minutes, or it's like a 20-minute match I was playing earlier, you know, where we were just all looping the killer and you know doing gens and you know that sort of thing. It's like it's all random, but it's fun. And I'm a Star Wars fan too, playing Dead by Daylight. Tinker is a good perk too. I think he is. He has no mither. All right, what are we doing? Yep, he's already on somebody. Who is that? Oh, it's a doctor. Ah! But yeah, all in all, I only stream for now, just on Friday nights, usually after 10. Alright, well, he's chasing after Leon. But yeah, like I said, I mean, both sides are actually fun to play, and that's what really got me going on Killer 2 was learning that side of the game, you know, because you don't really learn as much as you can unless you play both sides. Because I learned how to loot better. I learned, like, you know, kind of, you know, better understanding of like how killers think. All right, where are we going? They're over there. To not 3-gen ourselves, we need something way over here. But yeah, I can still remember when I first started playing this game. It's like, that happened. Sorry. Every time I played against the doctor, I could not make his backward skill checks. I just kept blowing up gens left and right. Couldn't concentrate. Every time he made me insane. Still way over there? Or is he farming points? Oh, yeah. Alright, well, we'll go over here then. Where's he going? Man. But yeah, like I was saying, I mean, I watch a lot of different people and, well, check out a lot of different people, I guess I should say, but, you know, it's definitely not worth the hassle to bash the killer or the survivors. Everybody's just trying to play and have fun. Yeah, these skill checks. I used to hate these. Oh, you finally found me. Oh, sabotage. I completely forgot about that. I didn't change his loadout. What? Get away with what? Oh, him like not killing me? I think he's just farming points. Hey.
Yeah. Yeah.
Here we go. You're insane now. Well, he'll get the, he should get the gen pop by then. Well, if he chases me, he'll get my DS. Oh, so close.
Hey!
So close. Now what? The mighty sacrifice. Mighty sacrifice. No, we didn't even hook anybody that round. Whoops. I was lucky enough I remembered I had Dead Hard. But yeah, I usually, even throughout the week, I try to pop on here and there where I can and throw, you know, like play a match where I can here and there, but not really. Actually, I don't. It's more, I'm more of a fantasy, you know, like Marvel cartoons. Actually, that would be more my wife. She watches sports. Or did, I should say. What time are we looking at? 1:10. Alright. I think we've probably got at least one more match in us before we gotta go. Let's see. Oops. Are you on PC, German? Through Steam? West Coast. West Coast US. That's why whenever I announce like when I'm streaming, I usually say 10 p.m. to like around 12ish midnight Pacific time. Because time zones, you know. It's Let's see. No. 200. Who cares? If you're on Steam, throw me a friend request. I couldn't find you on here. That was actually what my ping was before I had to fix some settings actually, because my FPS was running at like 3, and that's what happened to me. My last Friday stream was I didn't even notice it either. I wasn't even paying attention, and like because I upload all these on YouTube because Twitch doesn't like to keep anything more than X amount of like streams before they basically delete them and roll it in for the new ones, because they just want to keep the PC space and, you know, not bog everything down. So I started uploading these to YouTube when I first started, just to have a historical archive too, but and some other random DVD matches too. But anyway, so last stream I uploaded it and then realized that, like, you know, everything was starting to play fine, but then my FPS was just horrible, but the audio worked. And then I had problems when I shut everything down afterward. But then this time I was doing the same thing, and then like an hour into the stream I realized my frames per second was like 3, you You know, so I was like, wait a minute. So I had to stop the stream, restream it, or change a few settings and then restream. And then it looks like everything's holding pretty good, actually. So it'll actually come out fine. So you actually came in right at the right moment, or else you would have been seeing a lot of still shots of matches. Well, that's cool. Finland, huh? What time is it over there right now? Because it's about 1:14 a.m. for my time. Oh, it's actually earlier. Well, early, early morning. Yeah. Cool. And it'll take some getting used to get used to all the new maps too, because they just released a new chapter, and you know it's actually pretty bold of behavior to still stick to that schedule, because they're still coming out with new content every quarter. So they're basically Dead by Daylight's turning into not just the Hall of Fame of Horror, but there's a Gen at, but Mortal Kombat, where they're literally going to have like 80 characters in 2 years, both Survivor and Killer. I think that's Trapper. Yep. Oh, damn it. Still didn't even change our... Let's bleed over here somewhere. Oh, he's on somebody else. That, I'm used to playing Survivor at this point and actually still being able to talk, whereas Killer, it's like you get into this try-hard mode where it's like you just start focusing and concentrating and you're not really paying attention. But Survivor-wise, I'm pretty good. Alright, let's go heal ourselves. But yeah, kind of like what I was saying earlier, it's like, I learned from playing DBD Mobile that it's like, it really humbled me when it came to what to expect in matches, like, of course you want to do good, and you want your team to do good, sure, and, get the max points and all that stuff, but it's like, I basically started learning not to take it too seriously. And then once I started doing that, I had a lot more fun playing. And I just stepped in the trap. Oh, and they fixed the Trapper perk, by the way, where within 3 to 5 struggles, you can get out of it, rather than just, you know, take a chance, take a chance, take a chance, and then nothing happens. Hi. Alright, we need to find another gen somewhere. And pay attention to a trap. Is there anything? They got that one, they got that one. Let's all hang out together. Survivor friends. Now what happened to the killer, dude? I wonder if we trap the doors. No? Back here, isn't it? He's gonna come back here. Alright, where'd you go? I saw that. And you just reset that one out over there too. Oops. Aw.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
Oh crap. Oops. He's gonna come back here, isn't he? Oh, no. Alright. We gotta save some people. He's jumping between both hooks. Alright. Wait, where was she? She was over here, wasn't she? I stepped in the same one.
Yeah.
It's like, why is that one there? Oh, that's funny. That's actually really funny.
Yeah.
Wow, they should be able to finish that one over there. Nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
The mangle doesn't help.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
This is getting pretty intense. Where did she go? Oh, she's over there. That's a good last match. Not a lot of skill. Well, he's rocking a Prestige Leon, so. Oh crap! Sorry. Sorry.
Oh!
Oh, I ran into this one. Really? That's funny. It's like at least when you expect it. Oh, we're all dead, aren't we? Sorry, Leon. Oh, it automatically resets. Oh. Face plant.
Oh! Yeah! Yeah!
And we're done. Oh man, that was funny. That was actually really funny. Oh, we got the save though. We gotta see how this one ends. Yes, we had fun. Come on, Leon. You can do it. Leon at least deserves the hatch. Good job. Wow. GG's. What's Leon running? Get borrowed. A new all will make it guardian. Deliverance. What did he have? Deer Stalker, Sloppy, and a Ring Presence. Oh, cool. Alright. That's probably gonna do it from my end. What time do I have? It's about 1:34 a.m. But yeah, the frames look better this go round. So I think the new settings definitely worked. But yeah, I think we're going to wrap it up here. So anybody tuning in, this is the League of Extraordinary Casuals, number 34. We stream Friday nights, usually starting around 10 p.m. to around 12ish midnight. So today we got a little later start, around 10:30, 11. So we went a little bit later than that. So we're usually streaming for about 2.5 hours or so, something like that. So yes, if you're a real person or an algorithm, thank you for checking out the stream. Jermu, thank you most definitely for throwing that follow out. I really appreciate that. Like I said, you get to be crown number 1. So thank you again for taking the time to chat, taking the time to just check and see what we're all about. Like I said in my profile, we're non-toxic. We're just here to have fun, de-stress, relax, have this as some therapeutic gaming time. So definitely, if anybody's interested, like I said before, throw a friend request, and if you happen to see me on, we could jump into a match or two. I don't have a Discord or anything, so the only time I talk is during the stream. So it'd really always be probably just typing, but that's okay because anonymity is great. So that's okay. But yeah, we had some quirky matches, had some good matches, but either way, we still got some points out of it and was able to de-stress and have some fun. So again, thanks to Jermu for checking out the stream and throwing that follow out there. I really, really appreciate that. So yeah, we'll go ahead and wrap it up. So be good, be safe, love you, and we'll talk to you later.